I am Don Sackett, CEO, co-founder of SciAps. I'm here with my one of my senior service guys, Mike Lavoie. Mike's really bored these days, and we're going to tell you why. Because those of you who use XRFs, especially in scrap, especially when you're measuring light elements, aluminum, magnesium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, all these XRFs have these really thin windows, so those really weak X-rays can get to that detector. But as we all know, the problem with those thin windows in turnings, they do not go well together. Why? Because sometimes those turnings get in there, they poke a hole in that detector, you puncture the detector, and it's an expensive repair. For us, it's not as bad as the competition. We used to be about $3,500 to replace a detector. Our competition was $7,000, $8,000. So it was really painful with one of their units. But we're not in business to make money off of broken detectors. So we came up with, I thought, a really great innovation back about 4 or 5 months ago. We came up with a really strong grid that goes in front of that detector, and it's very rigid and it's very fine spacing. And so what that does is that keeps small pointy objects like turnings or rods or weld rods or shards from hitting that detector and puncturing it. And this has just been a revolution, I think, because I think we've shipped 500 analyzers with that, and
not a single one that's come back with a puncture.
Yeah. So, you're not very busy anymore.
Not so much
Not
detectors.
So much. Yeah, that's right. So that has been a great thing. So we just want to show you how this works. So, you're not supposed to do this with an XRF, but we're going to do it. So first of all, let's just take a shot here. All right, just to shoot this piece of stainless steel, 316, no big deal, just to show that it's working. Now, when you do that, people like this, they go here, they may test here, may test over here. All right, let's blow that stuff off. Now look at that. I've even torn the Proline. But let's see. This is it. This is the money shot, 316, no problem. So there you go. You can see how much we abuse that thing. That's probably more abuse than you really should do, but we've been doing this, and it didn't puncture the detector. And you should never, if you buy a SciAps gun, you should never, ever have to replace a puncture detector with this new technology. As we talked about this great new detector shield, but I was out here shooting, demonstrating the X550. What do you say, Mike? This thing's available?
This is available on every analyzer we have currently, and it works pretty much the same.
All right, so X505, yeah?
Yep.
X200?
Yes.
All right, X555?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
It'll protect every analyzer we currently have.
Excellent. The last point I wanted to make, Mike, we've been smashing this thing into turnings. We talked about how we put a really nice, by the way, you're going to have to clean this thing out. I really jammed some turnings deep in there. We talked about how we made this nice shield that really keeps all those small pieces out. The one thing that's important to note is, this is by far the fastest XRF on aluminum alloys of any brand, any manufacturer. We do almost every aluminum in about 1 second with even those low magnesium ones like the 356 and the 6063 and the 3005. So the point I want to make is even with all that shielding, we don't give up any performance on aluminum. So you get everything you want. You get your advantages on turnings. You're not going to break detectors, but you still maintain that really high performance on aluminum alloys. Think about that. This is going to save you, if you break in a couple of detectors a year with your other manufacturer's gun, you're probably going to save $10,000, $15,000 a year on service with this. So that is a huge advantage. We hope you think about it. When you buy your next XRF for metal sorting, think hard, because this thing's going to save you a ton of money with that new shield in there. Thank you.